Crypto.com is preparing itself to be the #1 crypto exchange in the next bull market, in this upcoming bull market. We starting to see Crow price rise above that 10-cent level, and that's going to be very big, especially once we get back to all-time highs. And I do believe all-time highs is coming very soon just because of everything that's been going on. We know with the crypto.com app, we now have tier levels, and on every level that you go up, you have to own more Crow in order to get all these trading rebates, in order to get, higher referral limits and things like that. So a lot of bullish narratives going on for crypto.com and the Chronos blockchain. We know the ZK EVM layer 2 solution for Chronos is coming very soon. So we are excited about those potential airdrops that's coming in most likely June of 2024. So we're preparing that, holding our Crow. So a lot of bullish narratives looking forward in the future for Crow and the Chronos blockchain and crypto.com. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how in different places around the world, Crow is building and setting that foundation to be a crypto powerhouse in the long term of the crypto space. So we're going to go into depth, but before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications for all crypto troll videos. I'm going to continue to make crypto.com and Chronos videos because I am invested in the Chronos blockchain, and it is one of my favorite projects right now. I do believe it will be a sleeper in the upcoming bull market. We saw how last time it took so long for Crow to take off, but people who was dollar cost averaging saw those gains and really took advantage of it, and now it's still a good time to accumulate instead of trying to jump from project to project. We see if we get a long time to accumulate, we know the potential of Crow and the crypto.com app and Chronos blockchain. So a lot of things to talk about today. And also I gotta let you know I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, so please consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space. Now let's get straight into it. Crypto.com, Crow, and the Chronos block. So right now I am on coin market cap, and we can see in the past 24 hours Crow is up 4%, man. Very, very bullish on everything that Crow is doing right now. We are at 0.1057, man, above that 10-cent mark finally. And I've been telling people under 10 cents is an easy steal for Crow in my personal opinion. Now we can see market caps at $2.6 billion, and that's ranked 44 out of all the cryptocurrencies out right now. And volume is down 30%, coming in at 26.3 million, and that's ranked 256. But I do believe volume will be pumping in this upcoming bull market. Like I said, Crow is one of those ones that was stagnant the last bull market, and it took a while for it to take off. So if we zoom out, we can see all time. If we go back to all-time highs, we can see in November, that's when Crow took off, and that was pretty much when the bull market was almost over. So that's why I'm saying, like, Crow is one of those projects that kind of lags the other markets, or kind of lags the crypto markets, but that just gives us more time to accumulate. And if we go back a month from today, we are up 30% in this past month. Crow was at 8 cents in the early days of February, and if we go back a year, we can see we could have easily made 100% if we would have got in October of 2023. So it was at 5 cents. Now we at 10 cents. That's an easy 100% gain. So that's why dollar cost averaging is always your best friend in the crypto space, because you never know when these projects are going to take off. Some projects take longer than others. Some have to, catch up to their narrative. But once they take off, you don't want to try to buy the tops, man. You want to already been accumulating when price was down, when nobody was believing in their project. So you could, say, hey, look, this is what I've been doing. Like, I've been buying this, not, when the prices are high, or once we see, takeoff. We've been accumulating when prices were down and people were fearful of that cryptocurrency. Now the entire market cap is at 2.27 trillion, and that's up 6% on a day, man. So the market cap is up for the entire crypto space. Fear and greed is 80 out of 100. So people are more greedy in a crypto space right now, and a lot of people are coming back into the crypto space. And this is going to be one of the biggest bull markets we ever seen, man, because I keep saying is the ETF, Bitcoin ETF has solidified Bitcoin as a legit asset. And not only that, we know the Bitcoin halving 52 days away. That is also another catalyst we look forward to when it comes to a bull market. So once those two things really catch up, we see a lot of money, a lot of more money flooding into the crypto space, especially through those ETFs. A lot of people are, a lot of these institutions are FOMOing in, man. This is crazy. This is a crazy moment because they don't want to look like the guy who didn't believe in Bitcoin and it just took off and they just kept their liquidity on the sidelines. They don't want to be the money manager that made the worst decision, the worst investment decision of their lifetime. So they're putting in any type of money that they can, even if it's a small amount. They don't want to have that negative thing on their name by not investing in these Bitcoin ETFs. So that's a big catalyst, man. I do believe money will flood ETFs. It's already flooded ETFs. And the Bitcoin halving, we know what happens in the crypto space after the Bitcoin halving. Now let's get into some of the good stuff, man. KSM flash rewards. So you can allocate up to 110 KSM. Don't miss your chance to get high rewards. I always talk about these. A lot of people don't, really care about it. But if you invest in these specific projects, they give out flash rewards. And that's why I'm so bullish on crypto.com too, because they're always giving out these flash rewards where you can earn percentage just by holding these specific cryptos. And that's can go a long way, especially in the bull market, once people are really just having their cryptos on exchanges. Now, me personally, I don't keep my crypto on crypto.com. I move it to a decentralized wallet. That's just me. That's kind of what I've been doing since I've been learning about crypto. But in the bull market, it's going to be some reasons to keep your crypto on a centralized exchange just because it makes it easier to sell. You don't have to go from, the decentralized wallet to a centralized exchange and then try to sell it. You can just keep a small bit, not too much, but a little bit of money or liquidity on the centralized exchange just to be able to cash out when you want to. But a big thing in my eyes, I know it's small to a lot of people, but like I said, crypto.com just rewards its users for holding their crypto on the platform. Now something else, man, crypto.com became the #1 app on the iOS app store in the category finance. So this is in France, I believe. So crypto.com is the #1 app in the finance category, and that's big major because like I said, it's starting to happen, man. We're starting to see more people come back into the crypto space. The FOMO is going to be real once we hit that full-on bull market. People are going to be buying every type of crypto, and Crow is setting itself up to be one of those cryptos that people are buying for the simple fact that they will be using the crypto.com app. In order to fully utilize the crypto.com app, you have to hold Crow to get all these different rewards, and that's what makes me so much more bullish on crypto.com. And I say this every video, but I just got to continue to say it because I don't think a lot of people understand or comprehend how bullish I am on crypto.com right now just because of all these things. And then we know, like I said previously, the ZK EVM layer 2 solution for Chronos is coming very soon, and we know how people been FOMOing into those airdrops like crazy. The first strike options on us offer is underway. Make your very first strike option order for the chance to win $200 of Crow and take free rewards. So you can do the strike on crypto.com and win up to $220 by doing or trying the strike option. So that's something you can also look forward to, get like a little bit of rebate if you are into options trading or trading the prices of things. Me personally, I haven't used it, but I know some people who like trading the prices and who like doing things like that. So this can be something if you are interested in it. Now, also crypto.com Visa reward cards are available with Apple Pay in the EU. So add crypto.com Visa reward or Visa card to your Apple wallet. Make contactless purchases using Face ID or Touch ID. This is also big because we know the crypto.com Visa cards, a lot of people have been talking negative about them. Me personally, I think it's still good, even though the rewards have went down since, the previous bull markets. Of course they're gonna go down. They can't stay the same for a long time. That would be crazy. You know, that wouldn't be, you know, you want people to adopt it, and once people adopt it, you want the early users to be able to use it, of course, or use those rewards. But once more people come into it, you can't keep those same high reward rates. And that's just honestly every type of car. If you go across different cars, you're going to see that once it first comes out, of course you're going to have incentives to get more people to join it or to use it. But once a lot of people join it or use it, then the incentives going to go down, man. So I don't understand why people were giving crypto.com a hard time about that. That's just a part of every type of new card. Even in traditional finance, they do the same thing. Like they used to give away, you know, if you signed up with Cash App, I think like $10 or $15 or something like that if you send it to your friend they signed up. Of course that's went down because adoption has occurred, so they don't need to do that anymore. They have to bleed a little bit to get more people on the platform, but once they done with that, of course they're going to cut some of the incentives out just because they don't want to continue to bleed. And I think that's one of the biggest things, especially if you're an investor in crypto.com or Crow. You don't want the company to bleed out this money because you want them to be putting money into things, more things that can grow adoption for the Crow coin and the Chronos blockchain. So to the biggest news of the day, Crypto.com and BTG Pactual are teaming up to advance crypto powered banking services in Latin America and beyond. So together we're committed to bridging TradeFi and crypto securely and reliably across the region. So this is also big. I think this was the biggest news of today. We love to see, you know, Crypto.com new banking services, especially across the world in Latin America. Just really expanding its footprint. Now, I'm not going to read the entire article because I'm not going to go into that about that. You can check it out if you want to. But like I said, the banking services in Latin America, Crypto.com is really attacking these different things, making sure they have the licenses to do business around the world. And once we hit this full-on bull market, we're going to see why that's super important for, you know, all these crypto exchanges to have all of these licenses to do business. Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and check out all of my Crypto.com playlists and all of my Crypto.com videos. Like I said, I'm very excited for Chronos, everything that I got planned, and we're just getting started in this crypto bull market. So Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.